are live. Welcome to Wellness Friday with the We Are Campo.
Welcome. If you're new here, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at We Are Ocampo.
All right.
And today is another live. We thank God for being here. And this is a Wellness Live, Wellness Friday, where we talk about everything health.
Yes.
Health is wealth. So just let us know where you're tuning in from, how you're doing, how your week has been. Of course, it's now the celebratory season. Everybody's taking time off here in the Philippines, in Manila. It's already jam everywhere you travel. It'll take you like 3 times the time because everybody's on shopping mode. Everybody's on party mode. So yeah, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to one and all. Here at We Are Ocampo, we want to talk about health even in this season. Actually, it's more important to keep guarding your health at this time because according to hospitals, December is like the highest spikes when they receive a lot of patients because of course people are in party mode, eating all the time, a lot of high protein, high oil diet and sugary drinks, just celebrating. So there's lots of cases of God forbid it won't happen to us or to you, heart attack and all of these things, being rushed to the hospital. So be safe, keep health in mind even in this Christmas season. Maybe you're invited to office parties or to reunion or here or there. So yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. How are you doing? We're doing a live Wellness Friday and we're still talking about introducing iTera-Care unit. Of course, there's lots of products out there. For now, what we're recommending is iTera-Care using terahertz technology. How are y'all doing? So let's read some comments. Reverend Liz.
Okay, so you carry my TV says the vlog couple channel. Hi. Hilna, you say hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola,
Buenos días.
tia.
You carry again. You say I'm real nice. I'm Rayo. Nice to meet you, Miguel, age 26. How are you doing? Tulia Matunda, you say, wow. Oh, wow. Back to you. Layla Biwat, habari yako. Hello, Del Campos. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in today on our live arena. You say good morning. So it's definitely morning where you are. Here it's evening. Do let us know where you're tuning in us from. Okay. Ingrid Jackson say good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Love you guys. Thank you so much. All the way from Trinidad. Alessia Ambayo say afternoon, Reverend Liz and Pastor Solomon. Happy holidays to you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So today we want to keep it simple. We have the what, the how, and the why, right? So I guess and the who.
The what, the how,
the why. The what is iTera-Care.
It's a terahertz energy blower that uses terahertz.
Terahertz is the frequency between microwave and infrared. So it's not microwave and it's not infrared. It's between 300 to 3000 microns. And what is all this scientific thing? Well, it's basically making your cells vibrate at the optimum level because it's the same vibration that our bodies vibrate naturally. So when you blow iTera-Care, does it turn on? There you go. It raises the vibration level of your cells to its optimum level. That's how it's giving your body energy and it's making your circulation very optimal and you can detoxify. And what's the next? What? The why. Why is because we all know we have a lot of blockages in our circulation, right? When we eat these oily foods, stress, of course, the environment, even water now. So, and a lot of these things are building up in our system. So when we have better circulation, all those crumpled blood cells in our body, they're able to flow more freely when they're uncoupled by the iTera-Care. So that's the why. What's next?
How do
How?
we use it?
How do we use it? It's simple as 1, 2, 3. You plug it in.
Like it?
And you don't need to be a doctor or a medical practitioner. Even kids can use it. You can call your nephew, your niece, or a child to blow behind you. They just get it, switch it on. All right. And they blow. Just try it for 5 minutes blowing, or 2 minutes on each hand. And you're good to go. You can see the results for every different body. Of course, it varies. Everybody's composition is different. So you just go ahead and give it a try. What's the next? The what, why, and the how, and the where. The where is you can get it here at We Are Campo, of course.
Yeah.
So that out of the way, we can ship it to you wherever you are from. So let's talk about health, because you know health is wealth, and you can really calculate. You calculate how much you'll end up spending if you don't take care of your health. So let's have some tips today. For my coffee drinkers, where are you? I have a tip for you. Who are the coffee drinkers there? I want to know. Or tea drinker if you're not a coffee drinker, but you drink tea, so that includes you. I have a tip. Where are they? Where my people at? Are you there, my coffee drinking people?
Put your emoji up.
Yeah. Anyway, one of my health tip today is if you want to drink coffee in the morning, usually we take it first thing in the morning, right? All right. My health tip is to drink it 90 minutes after you wake up. You wait 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half before you sip your first cup of coffee. Why? Well, our bodies, when we've just woken up, we produce cortisone. So your body is alert already. So naturally, your body will already be up. And the reason we take coffee or tea is to make us alert. So when you drink coffee first thing in the morning, it won't give you that much effect. So you can utilize it and maximize it more if you drink your first cup of coffee or your cup of tea 90 minutes from waking up. That is because the cortisol level will have already subsided, and then your body will now lose that alertness, and you can now enjoy the effect of coffee and tea much more. Second tip on coffee or tea drinking: coffee is a diuretic chemical. Diuretic meaning it removes water from your body. So make sure to be drinking water as well as you enjoy your cup of coffee. All right, so let's talk about iTera-Care.
Thank you for that tip.
Yeah. Did you like
we
that
have
tip?
Rena from Atlanta, Georgia saying coffee here.
Actually,
Ingrid Jackson, tea for me.
Tea for you, yeah. So for iTera-Care now, and a tip for iTera-Care users, you can also charge your water that you'll use for your coffee. It will add you some health benefits. So now it's testimony time for iTera-Care. We want to thank, first of all of you people who have ordered from us, and a lot of you have already received your iTera-Care. Thank you so much for the support. We do have 3 people still who have placed their order, but they did not include their details. So if you're there, please do write us at lizcribe@gmail.com. That's LIZCRIBE@gmail.com. Specifically, Sister Mary Cargbo. I know it's from Sierra Leone or wherever you are. Sister Mary Cargbo, please your order. Go ahead and email us your address. And some other people who purchased from us but you didn't put your full name or your email address, please do get in touch with us at lizcribe@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and read some testimonies. Testimonies time.
Carrie, what do you want to ask? Go ahead and ask. She keeps saying, I want to ask you a question. Okay, go ahead and ask.
Who? Yukari. Actually had talk. I can ask you.
Then come.
Yes, go ahead and ask us. Ask us anything about this. Of course, this is not a medical device. We have to put the full disclaimer that it is not, we're not saying that it's going to cure you or whatever, but one thing is for sure, it's going to help you. All right. So our first testimony was a principal in Pampanga. We were with her in Malaysia when we had a trip, and she had a bad case of psoriasis. And she went to her dermatologist for a long time, and the doctor kept giving her steroids. You know, it's used to treat psoriasis, a bad case of psoriasis, like everywhere. Like she couldn't even go out, and it's really difficult for her because she's a teacher at a public school, and not just a teacher, a principal. So she's like the boss of the whole school. But it would affect her because all of her arms, her neck, even her face would just be in such a mess because of a bad case of psoriasis. And those steroids just didn't work for her. She had creams and she had pills and all of the therapy that the dermatologist really tried out on her, to the point that the doctor said, I'm referring you to another one. And she was like, why? Why are you referring me to this different doctor? And her doctor confessed and said, truth be told, I tried everything that I know, all the treatments that I know, and none of it worked as you've seen. And so I've given up. I'm at the end of my rope. And so she was referred to the other doctor. Now to go see that doctor again, it was in another city. And so when she came across iTera-Care, and you know, she was already coming from a lot of health background and all of these new products in the market. So she was skeptical, but then she tried it, especially using charged water, meaning she would take water in a jar, glass jar, and would just blow on it, and that's what she would drink. And then she would wash her face with water that iTera blows on. And then surely, slowly but surely, her skin started to change. Her skin started to change, and it came to a point that she didn't use her maintenance anymore. Can you believe that? Those strong drugs that wouldn't even work on her, not to mention the huge and grave side effects that they hit your liver, your kidney with, and the rest of your body. Because steroids is strong. Of course, sometimes you really need to take them, but they just have a mean side effect. What those drugs couldn't do for her, iTera-Care really helped her body. It was her body that helped to the point, and you saw her. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
You saw, how was her skin?
Very good.
You couldn't even tell she had a bad case of psoriasis. When she was speaking to us and showing us the pictures and describing, we couldn't believe she was the same person. And this was from the horse's mouth. It's not like she said, he said. No, she was telling me it was after she used iTera-Care. And this is the whole principle. And she's safe. She never went back to that doctor, that new doctor, for that psoriasis treatment. And because remember, her dermatologist had tried everything. They've tried for years on treatment plans. We're not saying that medical treatments won't work for every psoriasis patient. Of course not. But we're just sharing you the story of this friend of ours. She's a good friend of ours. She's been a family friend for 15 years already. So I know her. I've known her. And so to know that her incredible journey, because it affected her psychologically, because you don't have the confidence to go out.
We have a question here.
All right. So iTera-Care really changed her health situation. And again, disclaimer, it's not a medical device. We're not saying you replace your medicines with this. No, we're just sharing you what happened to her. That instead of those things that she's taking that didn't even work for her, this is what she's using. So let's go quickly to the question.
Yeah. Good morning, pastors.
Good morning, pastors. I tried to make a purchase last Friday. Received email from Lizzie. Liz, she thanked me for the order and asked if I would click on the link again, but I didn't because I wasn't sure. Yes, that was us.
That was you.
Yeah, that was us. So that we were trying to get in touch with you.
So that was a different
Yes.
email address. Apologies. We will make sure to keep it to Liz Scribe.
Yes, so that was us. Apologies for that. And yes, we're trying to get those people who purchased. Thank you so much. And many of you have already received your unit. And please also come online and tell us.
Who put $1.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
$3.95.
So thank you so much for those of you who have ordered. And please come on the channel and tell people how it's been. Let us know if we're just wasting people's time here or it's helping you, because that's not our intention at all. Our mindset is not money, selling. As you know, we're not salespeople. That's not what we do. We just want to help people because we found something that helped us. Like for me, I had sciatica. Of course, it's Jesus who healed me. I 100% believe that. I'm not saying it's iTera. But afterwards, iTera has really helped me on my back pain. Reverend Liz, her rheumatoid arthritis, this was help. So specific,
Eczema.
our kids have eczema, and we really use it on them, and it's helped them so much. Even when they have pain, this is what we use, and it works instantly for them. Again, your body is different from my body. So Miss Jacqueline Mott, yeah, go ahead and feel free. That is us. So for those of you who's clicking on the link, make sure you click on the link and then you change the amount. The amount is $420.
$3.80 for Americans.
If you're in America and the US, it's $3.80. But for the rest, it's $420, depending on your country. And then in the remarks, please put your name and your email. Put your name and your email so that we can contact you there for your order. We have Sister Mary Cargbo again. If you're there, please do write us at lizscribe@gmail.com. And some other people who have ordered, take us a screenshot of your order.
And those in the Philippines?
And in the Philippines, it's only $320. Yay, you're blessed. Hi po, thank you for your prayers for my daughter. Last December 5, she passed her board exams in physical therapy. Thank you for helping me to pray. Hallelujah. Amen. You know, we have a prayer session every Sunday, and we're going to have that, God willing, this coming Friday. We don't talk about iTera. We don't talk about business. We just pray for people. So, Sister Lola, thank you so much for coming back and giving the testimony. We thank God for that. There is power in prayer, and we celebrate with you for your daughter passing the board exams in physical therapy. Wow, now you have a therapist, physical therapist daughter. Congratulations, and we give God all the glory. For those of you also watching now, please join us same time this coming Sunday, where we just pray and share testimonies. No mentioning iTera there. We hear the word and we just have a good time. Yukari says, my childhood was breath asthma young, and I had preparing exams 2024. I'd struggled hard to study, and I had no long distance relationship with no guy. Okay, yes. So asthma, this also helps improve a lot of asthma. I myself used to have asthma. I outgrew it, so it just comes once in a while. And even my daughter, our eldest, used to have asthma as well. So this is great as well because it enables your body to heal itself. It will be the body basically, because you know this is now the energy medicine. And what it is when you get yours, please be careful that you don't drop it, because what is inside is actually a high quality crystal. So it uses the terahertz. It's because it's just like a blower, but it's just not like any other blower because it uses that technology of scalar. So all of these are frequencies. So like this internet and phone, you don't see your text message exiting the phone, but you know the person is receiving your message. You don't know how it works. It's traveling through there. That's technology. And this terahertz with iTera uses the same. It uses technology, but in the terahertz frequency. It's safe to use by all certifications and laboratories. We have that, everything, international safety procedures. This is also being delivered in Europe, and US FDA is strict, and Europe is much more stricter than that. And this is also in the UK. This is basically everywhere. All right. Yes. So another testimony. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Yes. Okay, this was just posted just on Wednesday. Here. These are real people. This is a page, almost 100,000 members, not for selling.
You can find it on Facebook.
Yes, it's just a testimony page. People sharing the results of what happened to them. So instead of me saying he said, she said, let's read directly from them. This one, and they say that it's safe to share. This is Cardine Ward Davis. He says, I'm 62. I've been using my iTera-Care regularly for about 3 months, including blowing on my face and dyeing my hair with about for the past month. It's definitely making a difference. Smoother, thicker, and definitely growing faster. I use the iTera-Care. I drink lots of charged water. I've been on hair supplements twice daily for a couple of years, but my hair started falling out quite a bit again in late summer. I don't know why. I'm loving iTera-Care. I just love it. So even for hair, for men and women out there who want to have a fuller hair, she says it's smoother and thicker. And she even put her own picture. This is her own account. It's not mine. She's the one who posted herself there. And again, she's not selling the iTera. She's just telling you what happened to her. And she said for many years, she's been using hair supplements. But then in the summer, her hair started falling again, even though she was already on hair supplements. But with the iTera, just blowing it. Like after you shower, you use the iTera-Care on you. It gives her fuller and thicker and more brilliant hair. And those are the pictures. These are her own posts. She just posted like less than 48 hours ago. So just, there's so much. All right. Here we go.
So again, this is how the iTera-Classic goes. There are 3 kinds of iTeras. There's the Classic, there's the Pro, and the Premium. All have different prices, but this is the Classic. Once you use this, you'll be motivated to get the rest, which are more pricey, $1,000, $3,000. But this one is just $380 US if you're in America. And if you're in Africa, 420, and you get 425 some African countries because of the tax laws there. But in the Philippines, great news, it is 320 US dollars. So this really saves you a lot of trips to the hospital. I'm telling you, body aches, pains, stomach aches, all those things are flu, all these COVID flus, all those fevers. I'm telling you, we as a family, when we have flu, we don't even go to hospital because and it really works,
And let me share now this next one. This is about the mind and the memory. It's a sad accident that happened that affected her brain, but this is what she's saying. Okay. This is Nancy May. As you can see, this is her picture. She's the one who posted it. And she said, years ago, I was driving home from work in my brand new Honda. And then a young teenager who was learning to drive just went in front of me. Big ouch, my head was in a collision. My car was totally wrecked. I ended up with TBI. Or traumatic brain injury. MRI showed I had some frontal lobe brain atrophy, ouch, along with a severely fractured hand, which caused RSD, or reflex sympathetic dystrophy. With the TBI and atrophy came very difficult time with numbers. It was weird because I could not see numbers in my head, making it difficult to count backwards. So that car accident hit her brain and it injured her. She can't even see the numbers. But after using iTera-Care using it, can you imagine? He says all of this to say, now she says, I can see numbers in my head now. Wow. Now she can already see numbers with my hand now. No problem with counting backwards. And I am no longer having any RSD pain in my hand. Wow. iTera-Care terahertz frequency device. It really resonates with our health. Can you imagine that somebody was involved in a car accident with their brain being injured, affecting their memory, and they can't even count? And after using iTera-Care consistently, now she says she can do that. And even the pain in her hand because of the accident is now gone. So you have the pain gone from her. This is somebody named Nancy May. These are real people.
So this helps your body heal itself. So it charges the cells in your body. So your body heals itself. The beauty about how God created us is that our bodies can heal themselves. And so the iTera-Care is a technology that helps your body heal itself.
And this other one is talking about the blood sugar. As we know, sugar levels, it's bad for us. It can give us diabetes. And the blood pressure. Look at this. Gemini Baladad. This is her post with X-rays result. So these are not just stories. They have receipts. It says, my friend had water in her lungs, enlarged heart, blood pressure of 190 over 120, blood sugar with 256, also with facial and leg edema and bloated belly. After 16 sessions with the iTera-Care, aside from improved X-ray results, now the blood pressure is 130 over 60. Wow, that's coming from the previous high of 190 over 120. So it dropped to 130 over 60. And the blood sugar before was 256. After 16 sessions with iTera-Care, blood sugar is now 132. Look at that.
Wow.
With X-ray results. So it really helps. It really helps in every part of the body. And this one is vision. We can go on and on and on. But the best testimony is with you and what it can do for you. If it is diabetes, if it is hypertension, if it is high blood pressure, or like Pastor Liz, Reverend Liz, the arthritis, or asthma or eczema, or you just want your skin to glow, to be younger, to be.
How do our skins look like?
Yeah, especially the people, our family who've been using this for 3 years, they have aged younger. They have aged younger. We tell them why? Because they're using the iTera-Care. That's the water they're drinking, and they're washing their face, not with any other magic soap, but with water that's been charged with iTera-Care. Yeah, because when you charge the water, we call it charge. It's basically you just take water
In a glass.
in a big jar, a glass jar, not plastic or metal. You blow that whole jar for 2 minutes. Then the whole thing is good for you to drink. Of course, clean water. And then when you take that under a laboratory microscope, you will see the difference of water that's not charged and a water that's charged. You can literally physically see. Of course, it's microscopic, but you will see the arrangement of the water molecule is different. The arrangement of the water structure, it becomes living water. Of course, it's not spiritual living water, but water that has more flow. It promotes more circulation, and it's able to rid your body of toxins, and it's able to go into those places of your cells where that water is needed. So your body feels different. And even you, Reverend Liz, you keep telling me every time she drinks the iTera-Care charged water, her bowel is just flowing and flowing, and it's just good digestion.
Yeah,
So,
it really helps with the digestion and everything. It's really good.
and so you can just imagine that now people are with using stem cells. It's very expensive, especially if you get the right one. This one is rejuvenating even your stem cells, like even behind, especially if you go behind. the body is being stimulated, those cells to produce through the iTera-Care. And so your body is the one optimizing to that high energy level, and it's also able to fix those things that needs to be fixed. So if it is manifesting through psoriasis and whatever, gout, we have so many cases, even improved vision. And like I said, the previous lives, this funny story in Papua New Guinea, where this blind person had to go back to the government office and say to register that I'm no longer blind. This iTera-Care really helped. Of course, it's a gift from God. We give God the glory. And He's just using these things to help us. Our faith is still in God. It's not on the product. This is just a mere tool. But if we find something good, of course, we're sharing it. If it can help you, why not? All the hospital trips that it will save you, all the medicines, all the disappointments.
As a family, we have used it for 2 years. So
Yes.
we've used it for 2 years on all our children. From Theophany, since she was young, she had very bad eczema and all that. So we have used this, tried, proven. It's not that we tried it for 1 month, 2 months, we brought it to the channel. No, we respect our brand name too much to just
Yes.
come and throw anything at you.
We've
So
given it to
done
everybody.
our due diligence.
We've given it to her mother, Bishop
Yes,
Akiki,
and we have done our due
my
diligence.
father.
We studied it before we used it on our bodies, before we used it on our children's bodies.
We used it on her sister.
Those are our most prized,
Yeah.
the most prized people in our lives is our children.
My sisters have this, my brothers,
And
everybody.
so we've done our due diligence, and so now just bringing it over to the channel is like extending it to our family in the YouTube.
Yes.
Because we consider you family. We've done with all our physical family, so just extending it to you, and you can join us on this. And so
Just click
again,
on the link there.
So the link is
Click
there.
on the link to get it to you. We'll make sure to share. And the good thing, if you get it here, we personally will make sure to follow it up until you
Yes.
get it. Because here, health is wealth. And one of our visions is to have every household, of course, under the banner of Jesus. And also to have an iTera-Care device at home. Because it'll save you so much. It'll save you so much, and it will help you. You know, when somebody is sick in your family, when it's you, you can soldier on. When it's a loved one, like your child, you really can't rest until your child is well again. And if this iTera-Care helps them, why not? What an investment to have a better health, and especially pain. Last week, we read someone who was in constant pain for 10 years.
How much is
A whole decade. And when they use iTera-Care, that pain went away. We're not saying it will happen to you. We're saying that it will help you, because each body is different. And again, this is not a medical
We have
device.
a question here.
How much is it in the UK? In the UK, it's 450 US dollars. So just click on that link, and in the amount, put 450. Don't worry, that includes free shipping. And don't forget to put in your name and your email.
Yes.
Because I'm still looking for the other 3 people here who clicked on the purchase but didn't put in their name and email. So, of course, we want to do a good job. We're not here to take your money. We're here to help you, to make sure that as you purchase it. By the way, this link is straight on the company. It's not going to come to us. But we just want to know your name and your email so that we can follow up with the staff and the company to make sure you get your iTera-Care device and it can start helping you. So if you're in the UK, go ahead and click on that link and change the amount to 450. And in the remarks, go ahead and put your name and email there. Then I'm gonna go ahead later and email you hi, and then I'll do all the necessary with you. In the UK, it has helped so much people there, because you know, if you're struggling, sometimes you're feeling so unwell. There was this lady in the US. She was in the middle of a heart attack, so she went to the hospital. She drove from the house to the hospital, and she just waited outside the parking lot, because she knows the minute she enters the emergency room, that's going to cut her hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So she was just waiting painfully in the car, waiting if that pain would go away, because she was debating whether to enter, or it could just be a small issue, maybe just lack of what this thing, potassium, and it's just a banana. All you need to do is to eat a banana to get your potassium. By the way, and another health tip, guys, eat your bananas. You need potassium.
All right. So do we have another question? Just came across the live chat. I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about. And how much is it in France? All right.
In
so
France,
we are
it's $4.99. Just click on the link, remove the amount and put $4.99. And in the remarks, put your name and email.
So this is what we're talking about.
iTera-Care
It's a iTera-Care device. It uses terahertz energy on your cells, helps you heal yourself. The body will heal itself using terahertz energy. You will charge, you will blow on your body, and also you will charge water and drink the water. So it's health. It is bringing health, and it will bring you good skin, good everything.
It can help you.
It can really help.
It's hard to claim.
We're not claiming complete healness. We're talking about helping you.
The people we've read
have seen, our bodies have
bodies.
experienced complete healing in with the faith of Jesus
So
Christ.
terahertz is a frequency between infrared and microwave. Of course, microwave is, can be harmful to the body. This is not microwave, but it's between 300 to 3,000 microns. And what it does when it's blowing in your body, that's exact vibration level of the cells naturally. So when you're blowing on your body, it's forcing your body cells to vibrate to its optimum level. And when it does that, the cells are rejuvenated, and so they can detoxify more. They promote circulation, and then your body is able to heal itself better and just to be revitalized. That's why we've been reading here testimonials of people with psoriasis. Of course, it's difficult on the internet. Everybody's claiming everything. They can cure everything. We don't want to mislead you.
Our daughter had eczema.
But we're speaking from experience, like for herself, arthritis. I still remember that day when I blew it on her knee. She was in excruciating pain. Just 5 to 10 minutes of blowing on the left leg, the pain was cut in half. And then as we continued to go on, it was just helping her until she couldn't feel the pain anymore. I'm not talking about anybody else except Reverend Liz.
Yeah, talking for...
All right. Okay, thank you for the info. That's a good product. No side effects, I hope, because I'm always careful about what I use on my body. We too. That's why it took us 2 years, going on 3 years now, before we share it, because we're very skeptical about health products out there. Some of them can actually hurt you. So yes, this is certified as safe to use. And if you please give it a try, it will help you with your vitality. And we've already read testimonials there of even just hair, fuller hair, thicker hair, more vibrant. Of the other woman who was involved in a car accident, she had a head trauma, traumatic brain injury, and she couldn't even count numbers. But with constant use of iTera-Care, now she's able to count numbers. And her pain also from the accident, totally gone. And these are, we read them straight from the horse's mouth, from the people themselves. So you can go ahead and give it a try. Again, each body is different. So what it will do for you is different from what it does for me. Or even if you're not sick, you can just use it on yourself and you will
drink the water.
Especially drink the water. Drink the water.
It's really good.
And we've had cases of diabetes, hypertension, gout, even vision, blindness.
You would like it so much, you will buy for your whole family.
Yes, that's what we did. All our family have it now. All my sisters and their husbands, they have it in their homes. Her sister, we've given them, of course, selling. The mother and my parents, they have this. Everyone we know, we just, our goal is to every household to know Jesus and to have one iTera-Care device. because it just helps so much. It just helps so much. So what I was saying was saving trips to the emergency room. So anyway, let me continue with that story. So you know what? In the end, she went inside the emergency room because she was having that heart attack. And for sure, they treated her, of course. This is in the US. And it set her back just a ridiculous amount of money. And in the end, they found out, yeah, it was potassium. She was lacking potassium. And she was having the sensation of a heart attack. Of course, if you're in an emergency, you better go treat yourself to a hospital. Yeah, so follow your doctor's advice, yes. Follow medical advice. We are not against them. Doctors help save lives all the time. Now,
how much is it in Kenya? It's
how much is it?
$425 in Kenya, and we will get it personally delivered to your
Yes, just
house.
click on that link. We'll make sure it delivers straight to your door in Kenya. Just put in the amount. How much?
25.
425, and then
somebody says they
on
have pneumonia.
wait.
Our daughter just had pneumonia.
Wait, before the pneumonia, put in the remarks. If you're in Kenya, put in your name and your email, because we already have 3 orders
we need the
without a
information.
name and without an email. If you're there, Sister Mary Cargbo, please write to us at Lizscribe. All right, who has pneumonia? Of course, I got pneumonia. I have hard breathing. You better go to your doctor, of course. You already have it.
I'll check on the children.
Yeah, the kids are up there. If you have pneumonia, please seek medical attention right away. Yeah, she's going up to Theophany. She just had pneumonia as well. They're playing. We have 4 kids, if you don't know. They're playing upstairs. So you're hearing her cry. So you have pneumonia, go ahead and check yourself to a doctor. Please, please, please. We want you to be safe. And it's better to go to the doctor because you'll get diagnosed. I got to my hospital before. Okay, if you've already been to the hospital, since you're saying you have pneumonia, you've already seen a doctor, great. Then do get this. It will help you so much. Why? Because it will allow your body to have more circulation. Wow, cute. So go ahead and use this, and plus it will help you in other things as well. So go ahead and click on that link and put in the amount as 420 and put in your name and your email because I will be writing to you to make sure you receive your unit. All right. Anyway, going back to my story, yes, that woman went into the emergency room, and of course she was helped and treated by the doctor. In the end, it was just a potassium something. So yeah, if iTera can help you in your health, prevention is better than cure. It will save you a lot of trips, right? A lot of trips and a lot of medical expenses. So that one time, and you buy it once because this thing has a warranty anyway. It has a warranty. Of course, be careful when you get it, when you receive it. Don't drop it because it's using technology. The same way you wouldn't drop your cell phone, don't drop it because it has a crystal inside there. That is where the technology is coming from. And what about if you have a common cold and a strong fever? Of course, if you have a high fever, go check yourself to a hospital, Trizina, just to make sure that you have everything under control. And follow the doctor's advice and the medicines that you're given. Now, if you, like Pamon fan, already have gone to the doctor, and then for future references, yes, you can use this. Fever, this is so good. This is so good. You've used this on our kids?
Yes, I went to the hospital when I had very bad fever pneumonia, and they sent me back because they did not want to have a COVID patient. So this is what I ended up using, and it really helped me. But just recently, children have been having an outbreak of flu in the past 2 weeks.
That's all over the world, by the way.
Every child has very bad pneumonia, very
high fever,
very high fever,
coughing,
diarrhea, and very bad cough and everything. And so for us, for Theophany, our youngest, it was very strong. Like the fevers were very high, and so we used this on her, and just blowing in the morning and blowing in her water that she drank, and in 2 days she was really back to herself and was very okay. As you could see, she was even doing videos with us, because she was just still so hyper. And yeah, so it really helps with fever. Every time I have fever, I don't bother with antibiotics or everything. I just charge my water, because once you have a virus, you really need liquids. And when you have charged water, that liquid really helps your body, really helps the cells and the oxygen that is brought with it, because this helps the oxygen in the O2, oxygen is O2. So the terahertz energy really helps with that. And so yeah, if I can advise you on something to invest in, is this. And it's a one-time investment, like he said, that you're really not gonna, it's not a waste of money, because if you just save 2 trips to the hospital, you've already covered this, and then you can use it over and over again, and with your whole household, the people you live with, and so it is just one thing that
Juliana, it does help too with curing or healing muscle pain. Again, we will not tell you that it will cure your pain.
Yeah,
Disclaimer,
that.
because this is safe to use, you don't even have to be a medical doctor or a medical practitioner to use this, because if it were a medical device or a medicine, then you will have to be a doctor before you issue this. So we're not claiming anything, but with muscle, for sure it has helped so much, especially her muscle pain. Everything with pain, where it's painful, you just
where
blow
there's
it there.
Inflammation, it really
You
helps.
just blow it there, generally your body. And then all the testimonies we've had with pain, muscle pain, with that, it's the body helping the body to heal itself.
Absolutely.
It will definitely help you, and you will be surprised with the results.
Consistency is key. So
Yeah,
you
just keep using it.
do
Of
not
course,
have-
it's not a magic thing that you just put.
Yeah.
It's your body that.
How many days does it take for delivery? Where do you live? Which country are you in?
Not too long.
Yeah,
You'll be
because
surprised, because we've been doing this is like our 4th live, and the people got it like within a week. It depends. Sometimes it's 3 days, sometimes it's 2 days. I don't want to give an exact date,
because it depends on the country.
what we can promise is that we will personally follow it up until you receive your device. That link is straight to the company. We're just asking for your name and email, so that we can follow it up until you get it in your hands, because we don't want to share it to you and then you don't know where your device is. Everyone who's ordered with us has gotten their device. Again, thank you for all of those who's purchased previously.
So we'll personally process it for you and walk with you through how to use it. We'll send you all the information and just walk with you through the process.
And so
Any
for
questions and
the
all
others who did not put their email, again for the 4th time, please write to us with your email and your name, especially Sister Mary Carbo and another person who didn't put their details. Please go ahead and email us your name at lizcribe, LIZCRIBE @gmail.com.
What do you call this item?
This is called iTera-Care.
Oh, Nairobi. Nairobi, within 3 days you'll have it.
Even within 2 days.
That runs fast, because we have a stockist right there in the city. So it's not coming from Philippines, it's not coming from wherever, from America. It's right there in Nairobi. We have the stockist right there in Nairobi. So within 2 days, 3 days, you'll have it.
Just click on the link.
Just click on the link.
Put in the amount 420 and put in your name and your email.
And so if you hear it with us, make sure you buy it with us also, because there's so many fakes out there. We want to make sure you have the original.
Como é que eu vim para aqui? E para...
I'm from Philippines. All right. So Philippines is $320 US. So kabayan, 18,000 peso lang. Okay.
All right. So... Yes.
All right.
Health, and remember, guys, health is wealth.
Yes.
Money, you can earn it again, but when you're down with the health, you can't even enjoy, right? You can, even if you're a billionaire, if you're stuck in a hospital, you would give all your money in the world to be healthy. And if you are healthy, let's remain healthy. Let's watch our sleep. Sleep 7 hours at least straight, or 8 hours. Of course, our diet. Let's avoid this oily food, processed food, anything that comes in a package, can, like meat, sausages, hot dogs, and noodles, biscuits, all of this stuff, sugary things. It cuts our immune system down by half. Understand Portuguese, Brazil. Muito obrigado.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. But we have this in Brazil as well. Just click on the link. Click on the link and we'll ship it to you in Brazil. And it will help you. And guys, I'm telling you, take care of your health. Take care of sleep. Stress, of course, don't stress too much. Of course, we believe in the Lord Jesus. If something is bothering you, take it to the Lord in prayer. Cast all your cares to the Lord, for He cares for you. All right. So study hard, you can do it. My daughter on medics now, she was keen like you. Yes, that's true. Study hard. Very nice pronunciation. Obrigado. Obrigado.
All right. So it's top of the hour. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Appreciate it.
Sciatica, back pain. This is so powerful.
Yes.
Me personally, I've had sciatica and back pain, and it's helped me. And of course, I give Jesus all the glory to that. I'm not giving it to iTera-Care. Afterwards, it just helped me. Back pain, swollen feet, swollen foot, swollen legs, swollen arms, swollen places. Cyst, we have people with a lot of cyst here, cyst on the breast, the ladies, cyst on the breast. Cyst, all that cyst just disappears after constant use of iTera-Care. These are testimonies from real life people. Again, we're not claiming anything. There's a whole disclaimer on this because it's just helping your body to heal itself. It's not a medical device. It's not medicine. All right. Thomas Dorbanda. Okay, very nice pronunciation. All right, so go ahead and stay healthy, guys. Remember, health is wealth, and you want to keep it healthy so that you can enjoy life.
If you're watching this after the live, we will leave the link on the description box with the countries and the amount that is needed. So it will all be in the description box, all the countries, what amount it is, because different countries, different tax laws. And so otherwise, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's continue with Vlogmas. We are continuing. And may God truly bless you guys.
Bye. Keep it healthy, guys.